What's up, good people? What's going on? What's going on? This is Sean coming at you live. You are now in the no judgment zone, discussing topics with no judgments. Again, this is the no judgment zone, discussing topics with no judgments. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, this message, man, pretty much is for the fellas, but it's also very informative for the ladies too as well. I like to add humor into it to take the edge off of the truth, man, because a lot of times as people, man, we get the truth, man, is like, you remember nasty medicines we used to have to take as kids, man, like Castrol and things of that nature. What's that? Father's Johns and stuff. It tastes terrible. It was terrible. I mean, the truth is just like some Father's John's medicine or some Castrol. It's horrible, but it makes you feel it's gonna be so much better for you. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna get over that sickness. And man, a lot of times the truth is good to get over that sickness of delusions that we live in on a day-to-day basis. We're so easily offended about the truth. And the thing about it is the way I feel about truth, my love for the truth is going to outweigh my fear of offending you, because and here's the thing, you got to understand, I used to be the type of dude that lied all the time. And so once I worked my way from being a compulsive liar and just to being truthful, I just really don't care how people feel about the truth, because I know, and the big man upstairs know, I'm not coming from a place of deliberate, premeditated malice. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm trying to give you the truth because I care. And you got to understand, man, when people truly care about you and getting better, they're not worrying about whether you get offended by their truth, because they see potential in you. And so I speak the truth because I know you can get better. I speak the truth because I've seen people 600 pounds, 400 pounds go to 100 something pounds, man. It took them time. It didn't happen overnight, man. I've seen people do things they never thought they could. I've seen people get their bodies back that they used to have in college. So my thing about it is, when I'm talking about truth, man, especially when it comes from a place that I fell in love with and since I was 11 years old, I'm going to give you all of that, man. And I'm giving it to you with no chaser whatsoever. Because my thing about it is that, man, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight. It is a tedious method. It's a tedious process. And you have to be methodical in your approach. You have to be relentless, man. You got to become a savage to change your body into nothing, into something. You got to get straight savage with it. And a lot of people ain't willing to get savage to get their body to go from one place to the next. Even their health, man. So I had a biopsy done on yesterday. And one thing, me and my brother, we got together, man, and we talked, and he said, man, we got to stay on top of our health, man. We got to stay on top of our checkups. What's funny is I had a biopsy on my brother. I texted him and I told him, man, I'm going in for this biopsy, man. And he said, man, shoot, man, I just had one a couple of days ago. We don't play about that, man, because here's the thing, good people. I lost my mother from cancer in December 2018. I lost my uncle of cancer in March of 2019. And then I turned around and lost my auntie, who was like a second mother to me, of cancer in December of 2019. Three pivotal people that meant everything to me within a calendar year. And if you don't see something like that, and it might put a spark up your behind to make you want to stay on top of your health, to make you want to get your checkups, to make you want to get your exams the way you should, you got to get in front of these things, man. Even if there's nothing wrong. So if my PSA levels is high, man, or whatever, with elevated, I got to go check that out, man. And then you don't sit there and let the doctors tell you anything, man. You drill them and you ask them pertinent questions, so you know, man, because that's how you learn. That's how you get further educated. And then take a step further and do your own personal research, so you can get in front of these things, man, before they fester and turn into something that gets out of control. And then you have to think about, man, a lot of us, we don't think about our quality of life, the quality of our health. And this message, man, this message today it's pretty much about to the fellas, man, get in front of it. That's the title of the message. Get in front of it. Get in front of this, man. Get in front of this, man. Get those colonoscopies done. Get those biopsies done. Man, get that prostate exams done, man. You got to get these things done, man. You got to get these things done. And see, a lot of times, the difference between women and men, I'm a man. So if you're going to get mad what I got to say, man, get mad because it's the truth, brother. Because, man, I got pride and ego just like the next man. But then I got enough common sense to realize that I have to choke my pride and ego out in times in my life, man, because pride and ego will have pride and ego as men, they have us, we lose out so much because of our pride and ego. We lose good women. We lose friendships. We lose so much because of pride and ego. We lose business. We lose so much because of our pride and our ego. Not listening to our women the way we should, not understanding that as men, sometimes we can't always be the teacher. We have to be the student. That person, that woman is there to help. And if you can't never listen to her, man, if you can't never humble yourself down to be the student, sometimes, brother, you missing the whole point of the whole entire partnership between the two. Not in a relationship, sometimes the roles are going to change. Just not like long term. We're talking about just instantaneously in a moment, in a situation, in a circumstance. It could be anything. You could get locked up. She got to be the teacher and you got to be the student. You behind bars, bro. So you got to listen. And so a lot of times, man, and that's just an analogy of it, but sometimes there's situations and circumstances, man, you may lose your job. Okay, now she's taking care of everything, man. You got to be the student. She got to be the teacher. You got to listen now, man. But it's a way you go about that, because the right woman is not going to belittle you and make you feel less than because you lost your job or you lost everything you have. Because the right woman of like the right feminine maturity, she's not going to make you feel less than. Because things happen. The script can get flipped on any of our lives at any given moment, at any given situation. So a lot of us, we get so high and mighty, we think that we are this and that. Man, that thing can flip in a day. Then what you gonna do? See, my mom always told me, she said, no matter what you get in this life, no matter how much money you have, how many possessions you have, always stay humble, because let me tell you something. If you do not, and that thing flips on you, then you're gonna see how that feels on that other side. You never get, I would never get big. Where I came from is, I'm never gonna get bigger than where I came from. I'm never gonna get bigger than not having money or sleeping in my car or things. I'm never gonna forget about those moments. I'm not gonna forget about those moments when I didn't have a job. I'm not gonna forget about those moments when I had nothing in my pocket. I know what my next meal was gonna come from. You never get bigger than the moments that you came out of. And a lot of us, we get too big for the moments that we came out of. Let me tell you something. You could go right back to those moments. Those bad moments when you didn't know your next meal would come from. And you be throwing subliminal shade at people that you used to be in the same boat as them. That's one thing that bothers me about y'all judgmental people out here. You forget where you came from, and you can't never get bigger than where you came from. And see, once you start getting bigger than where you came from, life has a way of humbling your dud ass down. Life will teach you exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Trust me on that. Because I've been up and down several times in my life. So my thing about it is, I mean, it could come around to anybody. You can go into work and be done. Look, we tired of your BS. We tired of you thinking you this and that. We tired of you being insubordinate. We tired of you not listening. We tired of you coming to work and telling us what you ain't gonna do. And then boom, you out of a job. And then you think finding a job is gonna be easy. Then you out of a job for a year. Now life is humbling you. Don't ever think that you're so bigger than what you came out of previously. And that's our problem. When it comes to your health, fellas, you got to go get those biopsies, man. When that PSA is elevated, you got to go get that checked out. When you turn 50, you got to go get that colon checked, man. Talking about, man, your manhood, bro. I mean, you ain't like you getting raped, you in prison or nothing, man. This is your health. What's your manhood got to do with it? Think about what you're saying. Man, I'm trying to live into my 90s. If I'm 100, because, man, my kids need me. I got an 8-year-old daughter. I got an 18-year-old son. They need me. So I can't be out here shucking the job and talking about my manhood, my ego, man, your ego, your pride, your manhood. What the hell that got to do with your health, bro? Listening to what you're saying. Listen to what's coming out your mouth. That's dumb. I feel just like you do. I don't want nobody going back there, man. I don't want nobody to do, man, because look, man, I ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. I get it. I'm a man just like you is. But there's certain things as men, as we get older, we got to take care of. We got to get in front of that stuff, man. You mean to tell me you're going to let life take you out on something that you could have prevented? Something you could have got in front of? All because of your pride and all because of your ego? So your pride and ego is, you can't go get the biopsy done. You can't let them check out and see what's going on. You can't let them get inside your body and see what's going on. Come on, man. You gotta make that make sense to me, because that don't make no sense to me, bro. Look, man, if we gonna talk about it as men, we gonna talk about it as men. And see, my thing about it is that I'm not a dude to be one to belittle anybody. But I'm gonna give you that truth though. And listen, man, I'm sitting here, everything hurting right now. I mean, I'm in pain right now from the biopsy that happened on yesterday, man. But listen, I'd rather be in this pain to not be to live in the realm of the unknown. People be like, oh, no news is good news. What is you talking about? That makes no sense. And people talk to me onto, oh, Sean, most of your clientele ain't nothing but women. Let me tell you something, man. If I had to depend on dudes as clients, man, I'd have been out of business 9 years ago. The thing about women gonna go seek the help. That's what I love about them. They just not gonna sit on their hands. They just gonna go get the help. They're gonna make the consultation. They're gonna make the phone call. They're gonna send the text, man. They're gonna get the help. Look, I need your help. I saw you on Google. I follow you on Facebook. What do you charge? What do I gotta do to set a consultation? Man, dudes don't do that. But I be in the gym on my little allotted personal time, and they be coming up to me, Sean, I'm gonna talk about, man, how you got them traps. Man, I ain't got time to talk to you, bro. I ain't coming to the gym to talk. I don't go to the gym to talk. That's why I have a hat pulled down low on my head, because I don't come to the gym to talk. I don't come to the gym to watch what women got riding up their asses. I don't care. I've been in this, I'm a seasoned vet at this thing. I did that when I first got in the game, like over, I don't know how many years ago, or 30-something years ago. I may go to the gym and check out all the hot chicks. Man, I'm way behind. I'm well past that point. I don't care what you got on, and I don't want to talk to you. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't want to talk to nobody when I go to the gym. I really don't. I really don't. I don't walk up to nobody and say nothing. I see him pass, I'm going to shoot you a wave or whatever. But, man, then I'm going to keep it pushing, because I got stuff to do, man, because I got to get in there and get out. So I have the hat pulled down low, because I ain't even trying to look at you. And without my glasses, you look like a blur anyway, so I don't even see you. People like, Sean, I saw you today. I say, look, man, if I ain't got them glasses on, homie, I ain't see nothing. And that's just the truth. I ain't lying to you. I ain't got my glasses on, hence why I wear glasses. So if I ain't got the glasses on, you say you saw me. If I ain't see you, I ain't see you. Because everything look blurry in there to me. I ain't trying to see you. I ain't trying to talk. I'm in there trying to get this work. Y'all sitting around in the gym talking for 15, 20 minutes at a time. Like, man, what kind of productive work are you getting in the gym when you talking 10 to 15 minutes at a time? You're not getting nothing done. Hence why your body is looking at. Because you in there half-stepping. You in here trying to mac on the ladies, or trying to wait for every dude to notice you because you got your outfit on, your makeup, and you got your, man, come on, man, what the hell? You coming to the gym and you coming for a fashion show. What the hell we doing? Girl, I don't care nothing about that. I done been to the fair. I done been to the music park. I done seen all the bells and whistles. A good body is a good body. Okay, all right, you look good. All right, keep it pushing. When you're a seasoned vet about working out, man, your mind is the mission. And my mission is to get that hour in, that hour and a half, that 2 hours in, or that 30 or 45 hours, whatever time I have allotted in my schedule to get in and get out there, because I got to get back to my clients. That's just how it is. I'm not down the same mission as you are. Y'all go to the gym to socialize, man. Man, I ain't got time to talk, man. I don't even like talking anyway, hardly. So I'm not in there trying to be. No, I'm not in there for the chit chat and the rah rah and the rah. I ain't in here for the talk, man. But fellas, we as men, we got to do better, man. We got to knock our pride and our ego down, man, and get to our quality of life when it comes to our health, man. And women, listen up for this, man. Women, if you got a hard-headed husband or boyfriend at home, don't want to listen, man, stay on his ass. Because that may save his life. Women, get those exams done that you need to get done. Women got to get colon checks too when they get to a certain age. There's things, man, don't get in front of all these things, man. But fellas, man, you got to do better. Call that gym or call that trainer, man. Let me tell you something. As a man, I ain't got if a woman is better at me at something or as a man is better at me at something. If that dude look better than me, I'm like, look, man, what I got to do to get a consultation with you, bro? We the same age, man, and your body look like it's 40 years younger than mine. So I need to get on that plan, Sean, that you on. I mean, my thing about it is somebody better at me at something, it don't bother my pride and ego. Man, how can I be down? How can you help me out? Because I love to learn. And the problem with us in this society, we act like we know everything and nobody can tell us nothing. Baby, you in school every freaking day. Because it's true. You learn something new in this world every single day. So if you learn something new in this world every day, what makes you think you know everything? If you knew everything, you wouldn't be learning something new every day. Hence why you don't know everything. Man, listen, I've been exercising since I was 11 years old, and I still don't know everything. Educated, got the education, got years of experience, and still don't know everything. That's what you call being humble. And I still can learn things. I have learned things from a rookie just getting in it. I've learned things from clients. Hey, Sean, we ever tried to do, well, what do you think about doing this? I said, man, I like that because they being creative. Let's flip it this way and do it this way. Well, Sean, I saw it. Okay, let's try that. You never get too big where you can't learn nothing from nobody. You can learn something from everybody. Hell, I learned stuff from my 8-year-old daughter. She's smart as a whip. My 18-year-old son. Man, my thing about it is when you close off your mind to where you think you know everything, you are sabotaging yourself. And that's the problem with y'all. Nobody can tell y'all nothing. You get all butthurt in your feelings about anything. This is your health we talking about. And fellas, why you be walking up to me in the gym, man? You got that. You look like you about to have that. You look like your water about to break any minute because your stomach is protruding. You look like you pregnant about that. Look like your water about to break. You want to talk? Oh, Sean, man, what I got to do to lose this gut? Man, first of all, quit talking to me while I'm working out and make a consultation so I can tell you what you need to do to lose that gut. First of all, stop eating everything that you see, Negro. Stop eating every damn thing. God dang, can you do things in moderation for once? Got them doggone tight white beaters on, chest deflated, and your stomach protruding, look like your water about to break. Man, how does that quality of that health look good? Forget the cosmetics of the thing, man. What about your quality of health, brother? Huh? Maybe if you lose that gut, maybe you could get that woman to climax every now and then. Bro, man, make it make sense, man. And I'm being funny, but I'm being truthful and serious at the same damn time. You got to take care of your quality of health. And I don't care if you're a man or if you're a woman. and you got a protruding gut, that is a huge red flag of danger when it comes to your health. I told y'all before, wellness starts in your gut. And if your gut is protruding, your wellness is not good. I'm not a doctor or a PhD. I don't have a PhD. And I can tell you, if you got a protruding gut, your wellness in your gut ain't good. And you got to get in front of that. And you got to make that better. And until you do that, there's no change that's going to take place. You got to do that. And a lot of y'all don't understand that fact. Because you put everything else in front of your health. Oh, it costs too much. Man, you ain't buying no house, homie. Sis, you ain't buying no house. You ain't buying no car. Man, you getting training. Man, you getting a gym membership. Are we serious gonna lie about this? I've ran a special for $25 a session, and you can't find that on my mama nowhere in the world. Especially for a trainer who's been training over 25 years. He will laugh you out the universe. And still some of y'all say, oh, that's too expensive. You know what? You full of crap, because you will go and spend $60 on a meal. That's why when people say, oh, I'd be like, man, you lying. You really don't want the best trainer. You want a mediocre one. Well, stay with that mediocre one then. Stay with him. It's going to take you 20 years to get your body right, but stay with him or her. Because when you want a quality trainer who's educated and got experience and got skin in the game, it is not going to be cheap. Think about what you're saying. You get what you pay for in this life. Y'all out here bargain shopping on your health. Man, my health, my body, no, I got to put the money into that thing. So you nickel and dime, and that's why your body going to look like a nickel and a dime. That's on you. That's your mindset. Ain't nothing I can do with that. I can't change you. I can't change you from being frugal to spending money sometimes when it comes to your body and when it comes to your health, man. Your health, your body, just you is your biggest investment. And if you're not willing to invest in it, no, well, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You get what you pay for. Lifetime Fitness, the company I used to work at when I lived in Houston, Texas. Shout out to H-Town. I love that place. Houston is always going to have a special place in my heart. Texas is the shit in my book. I don't care what you say. Good restaurant, good people, man. It's just good. It's just good. Lifetime Fitness is a place, I believe personally, that people choose to go because they don't want to be around all the riffraff. And it's a very expensive health club to go to. But once you go into a Lifetime Fitness, everything after that just going to look just mediocre. It is. It's no comparison. There's no health club in the world, in my book, that will ever compare to a Lifetime Fitness. Even they bronze memberships, even they bronze clubs. You won't even, no gym is not, because they got everything in there. You can go to a Lifetime Fitness and be in there all day like you at the mall, because they got a cafeteria. You get Botox, you get massages. They got, I don't know, 3-4 swimming pools. I don't know how many jacuzzis. Their locker rooms look immaculate. You can eat off the floor. They got upstairs. Some of they diamond clubs got 3 stories. Lifetime Fitness. That's why when people, when I end up, my mom got sick. I ended up coming to Jacksonville, and then people like, oh, you gonna? Nah, man, I can't work for no health club here, man. They ain't gonna pay me what I'm worth. I'm like, I can't. What I do, like going from Lifetime Fitness, working from a regular health club. No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I was damn near considered a master trainer up there. It's not gonna happen. Working for anything else, man, it's just gonna be for peanuts. That's why I couldn't go for another health club, because Lifetime Fitness is the bomb. But people pay to get away from the riffraff. What you pay for is what you get in this life. You get what you pay for. So if you're not willing to pay or invest in your body, don't complain about what you're not getting. You got to invest in your body, and you got to make the sacrifice and the commitment in order for things to change. And if you're not willing to invest and you nickel and dime in your health, well, then your health gonna look like a nickel and dime. Notice I said your health, not your body. Your health, your quality of health is gonna be a nickel and a dime, because you're not willing to sacrifice. But you will go out, you will spend money on alcohol, this and that, purses, cars, I mean, gadgets, drones, all kind of things, but you will nickel and dime your health. And that is something that I will never be able to humanly comprehend. Again, you get what you pay for in this life. One thing I will never do, I'm not going to nickel and dime my body, because I want my body and my health to be at its best. So I've had trainers before I became a trainer. I had 8 different trainers, man, and I paid top dollar. I don't care if I had to eat ramen noodles. I don't care if I had to cut back. I don't care if I couldn't do this or do that, because I wanted my body, as I got older, to defy age like their bodies was defying age. My goal was to look like those 50 and 60 and 70 years old guys that were training me, who made my body look like crap. They 40, 50 years older than me, but my body looked like crap compared to theirs. And they are older men. I could not understand that concept. But they all had the same thing. They say, Sean, fitness is a state of mind. Exercise is a state of mind. Eat right is a state of mind. Drinking water is a state of mind. Being consistent, it's a state of mind. Not making excuses, it's a state of mind. Not procrastinating, it's a state of mind. Want your body to be better is a state of mind. Not wanting to come to heart attack, strokes, cancer, and diabetes, it's a state of mind. Wanting to get off the insulin when it comes to your diabetes, it's a state of mind. Wanting to lose the weight, it's a state of mind. Wanting to drop the body fat, it's a state of mind. And a lot of y'all state of mind is jack. A lot of y'all state of minds is shit. It is. Because if it wasn't, you would be looking better, feeling better, sleeping better, making love better. That's your state of mind. The state of mind of a person is only person can change that is the individual. It's a choice. Fellas, you got to go get those colon checks. It's a choice. Fellas, you got to check your PSA levels. It's a choice. Fellas, you got to get these biopsies, man. It's a choice, man. It's not going to be comfortable. It's going to be discomfort. I'm in discomfort right now. Trust me, it's not a good feeling, but I need to live for my babies though. So I got to stay in front of it. I'm not trying to go out. I watched 3. Let me repeat this now. I lost my mother from cancer in December 2018. I lost my uncle in March of 2019. I lost my aunt, who was my second mother, of December of 2019, all in a calendar year. Now, I was already in shape, already working out, already eating right, but it made me go a step further into staying on front of my exams and my checkups. Damn the pride, damn the ego. Because if you're trying to live and be around for your family, you better get those damn checkups the way you should. And fellas, we got to lose our pride and ego, man. One thing about pride and ego, my mom always tell me, pride and ego will always have you looking dumb and stupid at the end of the day. Pride and ego is always going to fail you at the end of the day. Pride and ego is the rock, is the hand that throws the rock and hides the hand. Pride and ego is never going to have your back. Pride and ego can never do anything for you. Pride and ego, you will always lose if that's your go-to in every area of your life. Trust me, I know I done been there more than once. Pride and ego. But if nobody can tell you nothing, when nobody can tell you nothing, guess what that is? Pride and ego. Women got it and men got it. Is your health, is losing your life worth that pride and ego? Is it worth it? Is succumbing to that heart attack over pride and ego, is it worth it? Succumbing to that stroke over pride and ego, is it worth it? Getting that colon cancer, fellas, over pride and ego, is it worth it? Getting that prostate cancer, fellas, over pride and ego, is it worth it? Is it worth it? It is not worth it, man. The world is crazy. The world is crazy. This is a weak era of men and women, just people in general. It's overly sensitive, the whole 9 yards. But guess what? I ain't ready to go yet. I ain't ready to go yet. I miss my mom. I miss her every freaking day. I miss my auntie. I miss my uncle. I miss them jokers, man, because them jokers were pivotal. They were pivotal people in my life. I'm the oldest grandson. I'm the oldest grandchild, period. So some of my cousins didn't see and experience things that I experienced with them in their younger years. So my memories is vast. And I have constant memories of each of them every single day. And I miss them. Holidays still ain't easy. Christmas is still ain't easy. November, Thanksgiving is still ain't easy. But I owe it to my kids to get in front of my health. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You did? I owe it to Jordan. I owe it to Katasia. I owe it to Giselle. I got to be here for my babies. You know what I'm saying? So I owe it to them. And I owe it to myself. Because I watched them, to watch people, you got to understand me when I say this, to watch people die and they're a shell of their former self to where they are almost unrecognizable. If that don't force you to do something about your health, man, I don't know what else to tell you. You really don't give a damn. You really don't care. But I watched my mom. I watched her life get snuffed from her body to where she looked like she's just skin on bone. I watched my uncle just life just get snuffed from him, man. Watch my aunt, had a whole conversation with her. A whole conversation. And I'm trying not to get choked up because I love them, man. And I miss them because there are days that I'm going through stuff and I could talk to them and you ever talk to people that just make you feel better, man? You ain't even talking, you just in a present and you just feel calm. You just feel better. So I had to reinvent who Sean was because I'm not that guy that I was in 2018. I'll never be him. I don't even know who he is. That day I went from lying to just being 100% honest because I realized life is so short. And let me tell you something, man, you're going to have people that judge you because you've done wrong and you fucked up or cheated or lied and made mistakes in your past. That's all they're going to see of you. And that's all they're going to think of you. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because if they ain't in your life in the present, they don't know who the hell you are. And y'all got to remember that. I don't care what you've done wrong. I don't care what pit hole of shit you had to crawl up out of to become a better you. But whatever you did to be a better version of yourself, whoever was in your past that's not in your present, they don't know who the hell you are. So let them keep their past judgments and they can eat a bag of dicks along with it. Don't worry about them people. Quit living for people and start living for you. I'm living for me and I'm living for my babies. So I'm going to get in front of whatever I got to get in front of, whatever colon test, whatever prostate exam I got to do. I'm not going to let pride and the ego snuff my life from me, all because I'm worrying about my damn manhood. That makes no damn sense. This is serious biz that I'm talking about right here. Brothers, get those biopsies and get those prostate exams. Start changing your gut health, man. Start changing start getting your start getting your start getting your wellness back intact when it comes to the gut. This is nothing to be played with. This is nothing to be joke. I like to joke and I like to laugh, but man, your health ain't nothing to be played with, man. Your quality of health, your quality of life. That's what it's all about. How you want to live your latter years, man. I mean, how you want to live in your 50s and your 60s and your 70s. How you want to live, man. How you want to feel. How energetic you want to feel. How vibrant you want to feel. The vigor. Don't you want to have that, man? You're not going to have that if you keep neglecting your health. If you keep neglecting your body, if you don't pick up the phone and call that trainer, if you don't pick up the phone and call that gym to get that membership, how you gonna change things around, man? You can't, because until you make that first step, ain't no change gonna happen. You listen, man. Listen, I've been in this business over 25 years, man. I've heard over 8,000, probably 9,000 of days of excuses that people give me, and I've never heard one that's valid of why they're not taking care of their body. Not one. Not one. I've heard 9,000 days of bullshit, but I've not heard nothing in those 9,000 days of valid excuses. And that's why I don't listen to people. They bullshit come in one of my ears and the bullshit goes out the other side of my ear. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it when people coming in to train with me that's in wheelchairs. I don't want to hear it when a person's missing an arm training with me, a person missing legs training. I don't want to hear it. You got the use of all your limbs and you still making excuses? But you had every eating event, you had every vacation, you had every swallow, you had everything that costs money, that costs more money than a session. But you talking about it's too expensive. No, you full of shit. And it's okay. I already know it. We ain't even got to have the full of shit conversation. So that's why I always give people constant. I am the master at the silent fuck yous. That's why I just get on silent. I just fall back on silent and be like, all right, man, I can't wait till this conversation is over. So I got meaningful stuff to do. But you gotta quit making excuses, guys. Get them biopsies done. Get those colon checks done. Get those prostates checked. Because if you do not get in front of it in time, they're going to be burying you at a young age. My mom, my uncle, and my aunt were all in their 60s. They was young, man. They were all in their 60s. And it's still baffling to me till this day. It's 2024, man. And I still struggle with the loss of them. And then November 2021, I lost my oldest son. That's a lot of loss, man. And you think about, I don't care what nobody say, death do change you. It changes your perspective. It makes you not tolerant of bullshit. It makes you don't want to waste time with nobody. My time is the most valuable, the most precious thing that I got. My time means more to money to me. I don't care what time means to you, but for me, time means more to money. So if I'm giving you a millisecond of my time, I get ticked when it's wasted. Don't waste my time in no capacity. Time is our most valuable asset. It's our biggest commodity that we got. And anybody that's dead, if they can rise and have a conversation with you, I guarantee you they will tell you they wish they had more time. We piss away time every day as if it means nothing. And we put so much things in front of it. My son turned 18 on the 3rd of April. He turned 18. And there's not a day that I go through my pictures and I look at my kids and I look at them when they was little and I ask myself, did I really value the time when they was little? I mean, when they were little, when they were just cute and everything, just every new thing that they saw, they just got excited about. When they were in diapers, when they was learning to walk, when they couldn't talk. And I look at my son now, and he's got a voice deep, and he's taller than me now, and he's driving and got his own car. He's doing his own thing. And then I look at my 8-year-old daughter. I'm like, God damn, she's just growing just as fast. And so now, when I pick up my daughter every day from school, I've always done it. But I talk to her, ask her how her day was, and I just talk to her. And me and my son, we'll just FaceTime, we'll just talk. And I realize time is everything, man. So every moment you got to live in it. You got to breathe in it. You got to soak up every millisecond of every minute that you have. Because time is your most valuable, most precious, the biggest commodity that you got. You can talk to a person today and tomorrow they be out of here. It's the craziest thing. It's the craziest thing. I lost my mother in a week of seeing her. It's the craziest thing, man. This woman had a rib sandwich that I bought from downtown, brought it to her. She was at my cousin Audrey's house. I brought it to her. She asked me to change some things and move some things around. And and I had to fly back to Houston because I was having a grand opening at my other location. 2 days later, they was putting her in hospice. How is that? This woman was just standing talking to me, eating a rib sandwich. And 2 days later, she's in hospice. Then 2 days later, when I flew down, and then a day and a half later, she was gone. When I flew into Jacksonville, she was non-responsive. And the last conversation I had with this woman, I was fussing at her about, I'm the only one here helping you right now. Because my mom was meticulous. She wanted things in certain order. And then I apologized. I said, Mom, I'm sorry. She said, baby, I know you're stressed. I know you got your grand opening. It's okay. But it wasn't okay. I mean, I wasn't cursing at her, yelling at her, screaming at her. I think I was just stressed out because I had so much going. But, you know, I had a high reverence of respect. And I said, Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, you know, to get quick with you. She said, baby, you got a lot on your plate right now. I get it. Sat and talked to her for a little bit, and then, man, she was gone. So on her deathbed, I couldn't tell her how much she meant to me. I couldn't thank her for the sacrifices. I couldn't thank her for being a reason why I'm not sitting in prison now. I was looking at 30 years. And if it weren't for that woman, I would be in prison to this day. All the times that woman made sacrifices for me, she sacrificed her life for me and my brother being with a volatile man that was trying to kill her. The things this woman did for me, I couldn't thank her. And y'all got mothers right here that y'all don't even respect. And I don't even understand that. I don't understand how somebody have their whole mom right here. They don't even spend no time with them. They just dumb out here with their parents. Never knew who my father was, and my mom's gone. I ain't got no damn parents. They gone. My second mother was my auntie Deborah. I was holding on to like for dear life. She gone. So I always struggle and battle because I've lost, and like, man, I'm losing all the people that I love. I struggle really getting close to people because people are so finicky and funny. People ain't got no sense of loyalty about shit no more. But then I always want somebody to be 10 toes down for them. If you want people to be 10 toes down for you, then understand what loyalty truly is. Loyalty is being there for people on good or bad terms. That's what loyalty is. I'm old school, I'm Old Testament. My mom always taught me that. Don't say you're going to be loyal to somebody if you can't be there for them on good and bad terms, Sean. Y'all talk a good talk out here, but your actions is totally the opposite of what you say and what you do. If you want to get your health better, quit talking about it and do something about it. If you want to lose that gut, quit talking about it and do something about it. If you really, brothers, if you really want to live, if you really want to live a long life, quit talking about it and do something about it. Get in front of those biopsies, brothers. Get in front of those colon checks. Get that PCA, those PSAs checked, man. It's serious, man. It's serious. And if you don't get in front of it, how can you fix the problem? Because you're not trying to get in front of it. Ladies, get those mammograms. Ladies, get those checks too. You got to get so in tune with your body. If something is off, you're like, something ain't feeling right. Go get it checked anyway. Living by the no news is good news. That ain't the move. That's played. And you playing yourself. But you got to understand that if you're trying to have a better quality of life and a better quality of health, then you got to stay on top of things and you got to get in front of them. And if you're not willing to stay on top of things or get in front of things, come on, man. Your outcome ain't going to be good. It's not going to be good, man. This is serious, serious stuff that people don't understand and people fail to realize that, hey, man, your health is important. When if you're on your backside, you can't do nothing. If your health fails, you can't work. If your health fails, you can't be there for your wife or your husband or your kids. If your health fails, everybody taking care of you. That's why it's important, man, to do your due diligence. Your body is the car. You got to perform the preventive maintenance on it. You got to check up under the hood. You got to see how the oil is, how the transmission is going. You got to check things, man. You got to make sure the belts is tight, man. The belts ain't worn. You got to make sure the tires need to be rotated. You got to make sure that you got quality of air in your tire pressure. Man, you got to check your car. This is your car. And see, you can't trade it in like you can a regular car. So what you have as this car, you got to make it the best model and make that you want it to be. That's on you. People losing their lives all the time, man, over health reasons. But let me tell you something about health. Bad things when it comes to your health just don't fall out of the sky and just fall in your lap. They come based off of what you've done of neglect over long periods of time. Be mindful of what you put into your body, man. I wouldn't eat no chicken without bones in it. Y'all gotta need to see what's going on with these current events, man. They putting fake stuff in food now, man. Food is killing people, man. Food taking people out. Food taking people out, man. Be mindful of what you put into your bodies, man. Be mindful of what you put into your bodies, man. Better get some organic stuff in your life, man. Better get some vegetables in your life, man. Fall back on that fried, greasy food, man. You gotta start drinking some water, man. Gotta stop drinking yourself to death with alcoholic beverages every single day. Man, you gotta do that. You gotta do stuff in moderation, man. You gotta quit overeating, man. You gotta watch your portions when you come with your food, man. If it's not bigger than your fist, watch your portion size, man. Quit eating on the plate and eat in the salsa, man. Hey, I'm just saying, man, you got to be mindful of what you're doing with your body. You have to be. And fellas, lose your pride, lose your ego. Get the help, man. Get whatever help you need. If that brother body looks better than yours, go get with that dude, man, so you can get there. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I don't know why as men, man, we feel as if we live and die on our pride and ego. It's just not the move. That's played. It's played. So what? He got a better body than you. He can help you get a better body. God dang. But you want a nickel and dime from information in the gym? You ain't got time for that, man. Dude got stuff to do. You violating his personal time. Like he at work. That's that man's personal time. But you bugging him in the gym. Hey, man, what you got to do with them traps, man? And Shaw, what I got to do with them gut? No, man. Dude, make a consultation. We can talk all day. We ain't doing that. Man, this is my time right now, bro. You invading on my time. Quit asking me questions when I'm in the gym with my hat pulled down low. I don't want to talk to you. Give me a call, man. You got my number. Text me, man. Set up a consultation, man. Come on, man. You ain't above that. Come on. You ain't gonna talk trash about us brothers. Oh man, all you got is women. Well, they need the help. At least they coming. If I depend on you to call me or something like that, man, shoot. I'd be out of business. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. You say, I'll train every woman in the world, man. I don't care. I don't care. Because men, we full of ego, we full of dumb ego and full of dumb pride. Need all the help in the world. Got a gut from here to Edgewood Avenue talking about, I got it. No, you got it. You got a whole pregnancy going on looking like your water about to break. You got it all right. You look like you got it. You look like you got it. You got all the answers and you looking deplorable. But you got it. See, that's our men's. Our pride and our ego. Man, my pride and ego done got me in so much mess. My pride and ego done got me in so much messed up situation. And my pride and ego done made me lose so much in life. No, I ain't got no pride and that much pride and ego to be an idiot. Them idiot days is done. I don't care if it's a male or female. They better at it something and they can help me. All right, let's work. I ain't got no pride or ego in it. And I'm going to listen because I love to learn. If this woman knows something better than me, please give me the data. I want it. Give me the info. Please give me the knowledge because I want it. If that brother is better at me than something, I ain't got no problem with that brother. Brother, can I get your knowledge? Can I get your data? Can you help me out? How can I be down to get better? I ain't got no pride or ego, whether she male or female. I don't care, male or female. I ain't got no pride or ego. If they are better at something, please give me the knowledge so I can have more to put into my mental Rolodex so I can be good. I want all the information I can because I love to learn and I'm hungry and thirsty for knowledge. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you. People perish for the lack of knowledge, man. People perish for the lack of knowledge. That's in a good book. That's in a good book, man. And a lot of y'all are perishing because of lack of knowledge. And you're going to continue to perish because of lack of knowledge. You're going to perish in your bodies. You're going to perish in your marriage. You're going to perish in relationships. You're going to perish with your kids. You're going to perish, man, because of lack of knowledge. Because you ain't trying to learn. You ain't trying to get better. The people perish because of lack of knowledge. How you don't want to get better in life? How you don't want to have a better quality of health and a better quality of life? I don't understand that, man. I don't get that. I don't get that at all, man. But hey, man, to each his own, man. Hey, I can't do it. I can't do it. I ain't got no pride, no ego, man. Forget my pride, forget my ego. Hey, man, how can I get better? I need help. It's simple to me. But for a lot of us, man, our pride and ego get in the way. Now, I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry. Forget my pride and ego, because I don't want to lose you. No, I'm gonna apologize. No. Hey, man, let's rectify this. Hey, Let's bring, hey man, let's find the love again, man. Bump my pride and ego. When you lose a lot, you see the meaning of life. A lot of y'all ain't lost enough. Start losing people that's close to you. Start losing people that you give a damn about. Start losing people who made positive life changes for your life. Then you'll understand and comprehend what I'm speaking of. Until you lose people close to you, I don't care. For you sons out there, please hear me and hear me loud. Love on your mama. Love her like it ain't no tomorrow. For you dumb daughters, you dumb sons out there, you disrespectful ones, love on your parents because they ain't always going to be here. And I'm telling you, you may think you know everything and you don't know shit from Shinola. When they gone, when your mom and your dad is gone, man, I don't care what nobody says, ain't nothing like a love of a mother. The closest love of a mother that you gonna get is the love of God. You ain't get nothing close like that. Ain't nothing like a love of a mother. Nothing like a love from a mother. And when she gone, man, y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all don't hear me. When she gone, you may think your life ain't gonna be changed. You a new fool. It's gonna be changed. It ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be the same. Christmas don't have that same feeling to me. Thanksgiving don't have that same feeling to me. Mother's Day don't have that same feeling to me. You have no idea. But you got to understand something too. The deeper the relationship, the deeper and the harder and the struggle of the grief. A lot of y'all ain't got good relationship with your parents, so you don't give a fuck. I get it. But I love mine. And here's the thing. Me and my brother wasn't mama's boys. But we loved the hell out of our mother. There were times I would look out the windowsill waiting for her to get to work. My grandmother would be watching me. She'd come back from work. When that boy sat up at that window all night looking for you, waiting for you. I was little, 2, 3, 4 years old. Long as she was home, I was good. But I wasn't no mama's boy. Because my mom ain't raised us to be mama's boys. She was tough as hell on us because she knew the world was going to be tougher. And she always said when we got grown, I said, I think I was too tough on you and Lynn because y'all so hard. But I don't know, man. A part of me, hate to admit this, I'd rather be hard in this world than to be soft. Because that hardness has made me a survivor through the most grueling shit in life that I ain't think I would survive. That hardness brought me home from war. That hardness made me survive being locked up. That hardness got me through some shit. That hardness got me through that double-barrel shotgun being in my face. That hardness got me through being shot at. That hardness got me through some things. But I get what she was saying. That's what she said. You need a daughter to give you balance. My baby girl brought out things in me that I didn't even know I even possessed. My 8-year-old daughter. My change, the softness that comes out every now and then is because of my daughter. She made me be more understanding to women, be a little bit more to feel, to be able to say sorry more, to be apologetic, to be concerned more. My daughter brought out, and my mom was right. She's like, you need a daughter to give you balance. Now, she ain't going to make you all soft, but she's going to give you some balance in life because you ain't going to be able to be hard with her like that. Because I can't. My daughter's mom called me a sucker all the time. I'm a sucker for my little girl. I'm a sucker for my baby girl. I'm a sucker. But I love her to death though. But my mom was right. But listen, man, fellas, please, by all means, get your biopsies done. Get your PSA levels. Check your PSAs. Get those colonoscopies done, man. man, get them checks, man. It is very important, man. Your family needs you, man. Your kids need you. Your woman needs you, man. And you should want to live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it's uncomfortable, brother. I'm going through some discomfort right now. Penis hurt and my butt hurting. I mean, I got things going on right now. I'm like, God dang, that procedure was rough last night. I mean, yesterday morning. It was rough. Everything hurt. I'm sore. I'm going to lay down right now. Shouldn't even went this damn long. But all I'm saying, but I needed to get this off my chest to the fellas, man. Please get in front of getting those biopsies. Please get in front of getting those colon checks, and man, check that PSA, man, get in front of that stuff, man. Because man, I don't care what nobody say. If when you get in front of these things, man, you can catch these things before they fester into something bigger. This gets out of control. Because man, once that thing's out of control, it's like a wildfire that can't be contained. But it's all because of our neglect. It's all because of our pride and our ego. Man, it ain't worth losing. Your pride and ego ain't worth losing your whole life over, man. That's all I got, man. I'm going to get out this thing, man. Eat to live this weekend, don't live to eat. Remember, man, Monday's coming right around the corner, man. And like I always say, I'll start judging people once I'm perfect too. But since I'm in no danger of ever being perfect, you'll never have to worry about this brother ever judging you. Man, y'all stay up, man. Get on your quality of life and get on your quality of health, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. If you take care of your body in certain situations and circumstances, your body will be able to take care of you. But if you do not take care of your body can't take care of you. Let me repeat that. If you take care of your body in certain situations, in situations and circumstances, your body will take care of you. But if you do not take care of your body and your body and your health won't be able to take care of you. I catch you guys on the flip. Peace.